Hello and welcome to this edition of California's CEO Magazine. I'm your host, Dwight Cromie. I recently attended an ETAP program. This is the Export Trade Assistance Partnership Program in Riverside, California. ETAP is a partnership between the Riverside County EDA's College of Foreign Trade, the SBA, or Small Business Administration, the U.S. Commercial Service, and the City of Riverside. This is an exclusive training program designed for businesses to help them develop business strategies, insights, networks of contacts necessary to successfully expand sales globally, and to help businesses become more informed about the financing, export trade options, and marketing assistance currently available through state and federal agencies. During the event, I was able to talk with Richard Dozier, the Principal Foreign Trade Specialist for the Riverside County EDA's Office of Foreign Trade, and Paul Smith, the Economic Development Specialist with the SBA. Richard, can you tell me, why is the county spending the money to put this college on?
Well, our manufacturers, when we looked at the statistics, nationwide, only 15% of all manufacturers export. Now, just think about that for a minute. What's the potential to grow our companies in Riverside County? If only 15% of them really know how to do it or are doing it, then it would make sense. If we wanted to develop that as a economic growth center, then we should help them understand how to do it, how to globally take their products and get to the 95% of the population that's outside of our borders. Our return on investment, of course, would be wonderful, even if we raised it 10%. We would significantly increase exports. Those companies, because they would be exporting to markets that they had never reached before, would either have to buy more material or hire more people. So we're talking about capital investment in Riverside County and jobs for people, which is the cornerstone of any economic development effort. And so we think it's important that our Riverside County manufacturers have a vehicle by which they can get that information, connect with the right international help organizations, be they federal, state, or regional. And so these seminars help do that.
Paul, can you tell me how important is the Riverside County's College of Foreign Trade in helping businesses see and maybe take advantages of opportunities overseas?
Well, I tell you, they're vital, and they make themselves more vital every day by the services that they provide to the community. What started off as a small organization has grown exponentially, and it's about training, it's about understanding, it's about commitment. And today, the program we're in today is a perfect example of marketing on the web. It's a spectacular program today.
And what should businesses take away from the College of Foreign Trade?
Well, you know, you can have lots and lots of great programs, and people walk away, and then they have to run their businesses and their lives. I think, number one, Riverside is committed. Riverside County is committed to not only serving the business community that's here, but also attracting new business, number one. And I think that there are resources available, and through the export outreach team effort, through the U.S. Small Business Administration, there are tremendous resources available to help a company address those, not only those day-to-day needs, but strategically as they grow their business.
The Export Trade Assistance Partnership Program, or ETAP, provides vital information to local businesses in an effort to help them expand into foreign markets. During the break, I was able to talk with some of the presenters about the importance of these events. Diana, can you tell me what your role is with the SBDC?
Yes, I'd be happy to. I'm an international business consultant for small and medium-sized businesses that are either new to export, want to export, and we counsel them in all facets and all areas that they might need so that they can grow their companies.
How important are events like the Riverside County's office, this College of Foreign Trade, in helping businesses understand the opportunities?
Well, I'd say it's essential, and this one today I would have to say is one of the best that I've attended in the last 5 or 6 months. The quality of the speakers, the content, the different type of information that I've actually seen today and heard today just has covered so much. Very helpful.
Mark, can you tell me a little bit about your business and your role in the College of Foreign Trade?
Yeah, I help small businesses grow their presence online, and there's a unique need for proper positioning in the global marketplace. A lot of small businesses don't know how to emphasize their brand globally.
So you really teach them the cultural aspects of online marketing overseas, is that correct?
Absolutely, yes. It's a lot more than just the technology. You really need to appreciate the culture and how your target market thinks in that culture.
And how important are programs like the County of Riverside's putting on with this College of Foreign Trade?
Oh, it's critically important. I am a huge fan of not only information, but networking.
What is your role and what do you hope to get accomplished here?
Well, my role as the interim director of the California Centers for International Trade Development in the Inland Empire Desert region is we're a strategic partner that supports all of California's businesses to conduct international trade. And we're funded in part by federal funds and state funding as well.
Now, I understand you're also involved in a program called STEP. Can you tell me a little bit about what the STEP program is?
Yes, the California State Trade and Export Promotion Pilot Program is a federally funded program from the U.S. Small Business Administration that was given to around 50 states that basically support trade within the state of California. And how we do that is we have a list of events that are available at our website, which is www.citd.org, and that stands for Center for International Trade Development. And these are events that can help educate California small businesses on how to go international. And we also have events that take California businesses to international trade shows. We can provide matchmaking so that they can find buyers, distributors, partners overseas. We also provide like cultural etiquette training for business meetings, as well as preparing companies on what types of marketing materials and other information that they should have available to counterparts overseas, and just to prepare them for any type of international transaction that they could come in contact with.
Hema, can you tell me a little bit about what your company does and offers small businesses?
My background is in marketing, and a lot of people have gone to textbooks to understand how to sell. But at the end of the day, it's the experience that counts. And for me, a big part of my plight is to help companies actually close a deal and sell. And today we can do that on the internet. And with the Office of Foreign Trade, I know they're trying to foster exports from this area. And the U.S. per se needs to export a lot more. And so my expertise and my company is there to help use e-commerce and m-commerce, which is mobile commerce, to actually get exports out to the rest of the world.
So, if I understand correct, you help them not only market their companies using the internet, but you kind of help them close the deals. Is that correct?
We certainly try, and every business is different. But certainly on the internet, if you have a commodity or consumer-based product, it's a lot easier to close the sale. If you have machinery worth $500,000, like we heard about today, then there are different ways to sell on the internet that makes it consultative and solution-based selling, but you still can do it on the internet.
Established businesses, manufacturers, exporters, economic developers, professional service providers, agribusinesses are just some of the businesses that were in attendance for the event. I was able to talk with several of them regarding their program and what it has meant for their business. Can you tell me what is your business and are you now shipping overseas?
Yes, sir. When I attend, I have a little bit knowledge, and I don't know much about logistics and shipping. I kind of lost track on that. But after I attend the class in seminar. I gained a lot of knowledge, and now I ship to Qatar, Middle East, and now I expand after I know a lot of information, and I learned through export.gov, and now I expand my market to Central America, Panama, and Hong Kong, and also Ghana, West Africa.
Can you tell me how much has the Office of Foreign Trade's College of Foreign Trade expanded your market?
So far, I start to ship about 100. Now I gain to thousands, over thousands of dollars right now.
Would you recommend that other businesses and manufacturers attend the College of Foreign Trade? And what do you think is the most important thing that you've learned from these classes?
The most important thing I learned a lot is networking, number one. Number two, logistics. And number three is the insurance about the payment. So all they've been set up is very, very organized and very knowledge and useful. But believe me, I encourage all the small business people, and especially in California, please come to attend this. This is very important. There is no university or college would teach this kind of class.
Lilly, can you tell me, as a student of the College of Foreign Trade, why are you attending, and tell me a little bit about your business?
Okay. Well, about my business, I've been very fascinated with the foreign trade business, and so basically I'm just here to learn from the speakers and also learn from others.
And what have you learned so far in attending these classes? How has it helped you move forward in your company?
Well, the two main things that I've learned today, which is quite fascinating, is the culture of other countries and people and how to respect them, learning the best practices from experts already that's in the business. I think that's huge. That's something that you definitely cannot get in going to college or a classroom.
And what are some of the things that you're walking away with? Is this your first class, or have you attended others?
I've actually attended others, and so far this is the best one I've ever experienced. Specifically because of Alibaba being one of the speakers here, providing a lot of detail, and then also other experienced companies that are here also, and them sharing their best practices and secrets.
Do you think the Riverside County's Office of Foreign Trade is helping you expand your business and actually make it functional?
Definitely. I mean, the support, I feel that ever since I stepped into the classroom, it's been there. And so I'm definitely looking forward to working closely, with all the resources that I've connected with today.
Can you tell me, has the College of Foreign Trade helped you improve your international trade market?
Yes, it has. We've been able to learn a lot about specifically dealing with and finding customers in other countries. That's what we're interested in doing. We've been doing some of this kind of piecemeal, and more we're getting more inquiries, so we want to learn how to do the business a little smarter, a little better, a little safer.
Do you think this College of Foreign Trade has helped you expand your business into other markets, and are you learning?
Oh yes, absolutely. Anytime you're in an environment like this, when you're hearing from other professionals that are doing this, you do learn from it.
Would you recommend the College of Foreign Trade to other businesses, other manufacturers, and what would be the main reason?
Oh, absolutely. If you're not experienced in doing this type of stuff, you always learn from, you're a constant student. You're always learning, and the more that you can pick up just from the people around you, the better off you are.
Can you tell me, after attending some of the classes here at the Office or College of Foreign Trade, has it helped you expand your market, and if so, by how much?
Well, it's hard to tell at this point. We're just getting started and learning more about it, but I would say half of the inquiries we're receiving now over the internet are coming from foreign countries.
If you'd like more information about ETAP, the Export Trade Assistance Partnership Program, simply click on the link below or visit rivcoeda.org. Richard Dozier can be reached at 951-955-1308. I'm your host, Dwight Cromie, and I want to thank you for watching this edition of California CEO Magazine.